A woman was on a red-eye flight when she says a man who was sitting next to her began groping her. And when she turned to employees trying to find some help, she claims they did nothing.
Now she's taking legal action. NBC5's Natalie Martinez joining us here with more on the lawsuit that was announced today. Natalie?
Stefan and Allison, this isn't apparently the first time the man has been accused of sexual assault on American flights. In fact, the victim and her Chicago attorneys claim that had the airline listened, other assaults would have been prevented. They filed this 31-page civil complaint last week in California, and tonight the victim is speaking out. Barbara Morgan is still feeling stunned and defeated about what she says happened to her on an American Airlines flight from San Francisco to Dallas this month last year.
I was sexually assaulted by Syrian Abraham. I froze and my body went into shock. It was dark. It was past midnight. People had masks on. They had earmuffs on. No one can hear me. And I felt that I was sitting in silence.
She says she told the gate agent.
She told me that there's nothing they can do now that the plane has landed and he's out. And it was my responsibility while on the flight to stop him.
Barbara filed a complaint on the website and with the airline brass. Nothing. Now she and her Chicago-based civil rights attorneys at Romanucci and Blandin are taking action of their own, filing this complaint. The FBI has also stepped in, criminally charging the Texas-based Abraham.
Something heinous happened to her.
They found out that Abraham, who frequently traveled on American for business, has been accused of sexual assault on American before in 2023 and afterward on a flight from Chicago to Seattle in March of this year.
They knew there were open seats on that flight. They knew Abraham had a history of sexual assault. But they still put a price tag on her protection.
In fact, the California woman says American wouldn't let her sit by her husband, who was several rows away, without paying a steep fee. Abraham was in 28A, a window seat, directly beside her. She was in 28B, a middle seat.
How did they not care?
An American spokesperson says Abraham is not allowed to fly with them, adding in a statement, "The safety of our customers and team members is our highest priority." She says she also told him to stop twice, but nothing. So attorneys calling on the airline to publish data of sexual assaults on all flights and to end the practice of separating families who don't pay extra. The suit holds both American Airlines and Mr. Abraham responsible. The trial starts in August, Allison.